Okay, Revo's here, and these Fntastic. You don't deserve to be called fantastic. You are what your name says. Fntastic. Y'all can't get it right to actually earn your name. Has decided to come out and state they had already planned to delay the game before the trademark allegations. And it was already a plan delay before the dispute. Now, I'm not sure what more information they're going to do. I'm not sure how much information is going to be needed to show this game is a fraud, it's a sham, it's make believe, it's it's imaginative. It doesn't exist in any figment of well, it exists in the imagination of the producers. There is no game play. This is pre-rendered somewhere in the engine stuff. It ain't a game. And they are coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. But see, I don't even think, with IGN coming out with it, I think this is IGN. The reason why IGN is the first one to cover is because you've had them sit here and broadcast your game as gameplay. You've had several of these gaming companies show your game off. Gameplay, first looks, stuff like that. So it ain't just the fans trying to hold you accountable anymore. And so I find it very interesting that IGN was able to get a hold of them, the next day and ask for answers. So you can lie to us. That's cool. We'll make some videos. We'll mock you. We'll call you out. But you're messing with these companies. And even if you if they didn't put any money in it, them endorsing what looks to be a bad product, they're going to ask questions. So now all of a sudden, oh, this was planned. You planned it before. So why are we hearing something about the trademark dispute and nothing about you planned it? You made it seem as if this was the whole reason why, even though the last line, as I said, told that something else, because you said we just want to make sure we make the biggest and best game possible. But let's go more into what they say. The day before, developer Fntastic has said it was planning a delay even before a trademark dispute pushed the game back 8 months. Speaking of IGN, Fntastic co-founders Eduard and Eisen Gototsev de- decried any allegations of scamming after several the day before community members grew concerned that the game was delayed for so long, just a few weeks ahead of its planned launch date on March 1st. Fntastic released a statement on January 25th claiming that the trademark dispute had forced the delay of both the game and first major gameplay trailer in over a year. Now, yeah, something else came out where the modders, the people on the inside didn't even play the game. So the community members were getting concerned. The community managers were like, "Well, we ain't played the game." Because don't forget, or in case you didn't know, the game was going to be it's an MMO game, massive multiplayer online. This isn't going to be some private service main storyline game. So, in order for you to release, that would mean somebody would have played this game. Just like right now, if you look up Diablo 4, you will see stories of people who played Diablo 4 and how they liked it, whether they didn't like it. Gameplay is boring, repetitive. There's all that type of stuff out there because privately they had people test the servers, test the realms, and stress test their server and software to see if it can handle a load. If this game was coming out in a month, you would have had the same thing go on. You would have heard little grumblings of people who actually had hands on this game. But nobody has had hands on this game. And it's getting to the point where even the community members and managers are starting to be like, I don't know. You played the game, Rob? No, I ain't played the game. And 2 and 2 is not 4. And so now everybody's asking them questions. And so IGN to sit here and get this whole letter out in one day after the fact, noontime at that, shows that they went straight to them and tried to get answers, and they just had to admit, yeah, we was planning on delaying it the whole time. Now, here's something funny. The one of the co-directors, co-producers, goes on to a big rant and about their faith in Montoya, which is the company, which is Mytona, sorry, which is the company that they're releasing under, which is a phone service company. So monetization practices and microtransactions would have been abound in this fake game, but you don't got to worry about that because the game ain't real. So now this is what I'm going to read to you. Is something that they wrote in counter combating all of the allegations that their game is fake. For us and millions of people, millions, the day before is a childhood dream come true. It's a game with zombies and other people in huge post-apocalyptic skyscraper city. We understand that some players are not seeing the whole picture, might have doubts about our game. Our whole focus has always been on the product itself. We've been creating the game for 4 years. All these years have been full of sweat and blood to make this game. And for many members of our team, it is unpleasant to hear such accusations. We didn't take a penny from people, no crowdfunding or pre-orders or donations. The game is fully funded by Mytona, one of the largest mobile publishers in the world, who check the game's build at every milestone per our contract. You know why you didn't do pre-orders? You know why you ain't do a lot of crowdfunding? You would be in court right now. People would be asking for their money back. That's why you ain't do that. That's the only reason why. Because if you would have went that route with donations and pre-orders and crowdfunders, yeah, by now they would be drafting up stuff. Unless you would have worded it specifically in legal mumbo jumbo that there's no refund if they donated. They would have been on you hard. And you have some legal people on you if you would have been taking money from people. And the fact that Mytona is the largest mobile publisher in the world, and they have the money to make a game that supposedly looks like this. I'm not saying that, if they're a large mobile publisher, they can fund it, and it's free to play. Yeah. He continues. We made a real inner breakthrough when we decided to go for big challenges from the bottom, so big that some people would consider them impossible. What? Making a fantastic journey from the very ends of the earth. We feel like that simple guy from 90s action movies. You probably remember him as the hero who breaks through the veil of disbelief when no one believes in him, but he finds the inner. What the hell are you talking about, bro? We believe in our product no matter what anybody says. You will see for yourself on November 10th. This guy went on some kind of weird um protagonistic rant because they said your game is fake and your game is fraudulent. And everything you've done so far has shown your game is fake, your game is fraudulent. I don't know. It's like this is every day, every day, every day. It's something else, something else, it's something else because they've went too far now. And literally, Anthem set the book. So you can't do an Anthem level screw up anymore, and not the red flags are not going to be there. But they're definitely trying to get the award. They definitely breaking that bar and setting a new precedent to how long a sham can go, because they're just keep coming up with more and more stuff, more and more stuff, and I don't know. I'll keep covering it, but if you cover these people, you'll end up a day before channel, because every day they're gonna be laughed into obscurity at this point. And I think that's what they're trying to do, is hope that people just walk away and leave them alone. Maybe, I don't know, but if they do come out with a game, even the people who are interested in the game is starting to mock them. The game might be bad, might do bad, just because people are tired of what they went through waiting on this game and the shenanigans that was pulled on this game. I don't think that crossed their mind yet. And they're, like I said, the other two games are half baked, empty shells of games that literally came out half done. So we will see. If there's any news, again, I will bring it to you as soon as I can. And you will see here first what new lie they tell. But this is Revos. And